going on, people? Welcome to United View and welcome to another road trip. It is the big one. Man United are on their way to Anfield to take on Liverpool, and this is the one I really want. I mean, I feel greedy, but such as the mentality that we've got, such as the confidence that we've got, this is the one that I really want. Why? Because we owe them. I want to complete the set. I want to complete the revenge. I want to kick Liverpool while they're down. And I want this first big away win under Erik ten Hag as well. That's what we've been missing. You can't get everything in the season. And look, if we lose, we lose. But I'm confident in our league position. I don't think we're finishing any less than third. We're hunting down the cups. The title race is what it is. Yeah, we're third, like most likely to win it. But forget all of that. Liverpool away. We have not won there for such a long time. And this would be a massive statement win. I don't care that we're 10 points above them and they haven't been as good this year and they've been awful, because all them things are true. We're a better team than Liverpool as it stands right now. They're going through a rebuild, and our rebuild is at the start, but we're further ahead than them. Definitely. We've had a better season than them, and we'll finish having a better season than them. But this is a derby. This is a rival match. This is a game at Anfield, and it doesn't matter how bad Liverpool have been recently, whatever their defensive woes are, you have to understand that it's a big game. But at the same time, this is a different Man United. We haven't been to Anfield with the likes of Casemiro, with the likes of Lisandro Martinez, with, most importantly, Erik ten Hag and what he's done. We haven't had that yet. And look, early on in our development, you know, away losses, you know, at Man City, that was a tough one to take. You know, I look at the Chelsea game, we should have beat them, even though they're having an awful season now. The Arsenal game, we lost it in the last minute. Okay, cool, that can happen. We just kind of gassed out a little bit. But I want one of them statement wins. Yes, of course, there's many reasons why, okay? You can look at it as, if you're in the title race, like a lot of us are saying we are, etc., whether you believe or not, you can look at it like you got to keep pace. Man City and Arsenal won yesterday. But for me, it's bigger than that. For me, it's bigger than that. I say we're in a title race, but I don't think we're going to win the league. For me, it's about finishing as high as possible and making big statements, going past big milestones with this team. And if this team can go to Anfield and win, again, that shows another box ticked in the Erik ten Hag development. We've beaten all the big teams at home. We've completed the set on that. But can you go away in the big environments and the tough atmospheres and do it? If we've just gone to the new camp, okay, and we stood up and we were counted for and we did not wilt, and that's the best team in Spain right now, arguably, right? And we showed character. We've shown that we can go to hostile atmospheres and do it, but we have to do it in the league. And I'm not saying it's all or nothing, where if we don't do it now, then it means we've failed and we're not the team that we think we are. Not necessarily doesn't mean that. But to be able to put a marker down to beat them at their place, at their ground, that is what I'm looking for. We're looking at late fitness tests for the likes of Luke Shaw, and Rafael Varane has been reported as facing a late fitness test. Those two players are absolutely huge. Forget Maguire coming in or Lindelof coming in. Let's just talk about how influential the likes of Varane and Shaw are in the back four. They're just so influential, because the type of game that Luke Shaw is playing now, we need him against Mo Salah. You're looking at Martinez and Varane. They've been absolutely exceptional. And if you go into Anfield, you need your warriors, you need your mentality monsters, you need your highly coveted players, the players who know what it takes to win big football matches, and the players who've been the most informed this season. And that is Luke Shaw, and that is Rafael Varane. You know, as the stats goes, since Rafael Varane, Martinez and Casemiro have been on the pitch all together, we haven't lost a game. We haven't lost a game, and all three of them have been on the pitch in the league, which is absolutely incredible. And look, we have to manage the game. I loved what Erik ten Hag said in the press conference. He said, listen, I'm aware of the atmosphere. Basically, my players are ready. Yeah, I know he went a bit more sarcastic than that and a bit more pedantic than that in terms of the ball's round, it's a pitch, it's a stadium, there's grass. But essentially what he's saying is my players are ready, and they like this atmosphere. You get the Liverpool fans saying, oh, Erik ten Hag has no idea what it's like to come to Anfield and experience that. Let's show him. And they're going to be up for it. Of course they're going to be up for it. You know, they've got players coming back as well. But one thing I do know, if you get at this Liverpool side and ask big questions of them in transitions, and if you ask big questions of them in one-on-one situations, they've proven defensively they don't like it. I'm looking at their midfield as well. Obviously, their midfield needs a lot of work. That young kid, Bajcetic, or however you say his name, he's done well. He looks like a kid in confidence. But when you're looking at the rest of them, and you're looking at the likes of Henderson, you're looking at the likes of Milner, Naby Keita, I said I think's rubbish. Fabinho, rubbish. You know, if we go there with our midfield, that's where we've got to dominate. But it isn't just a case of because we've got superior midfield, we should win the game. We've got to dominate the duels. We've got to win the battles. We've got to win the 50-50s. We have to make them 100-0. We have to turn 50-50s into 100% in our favour. You have to turn 60-40s into 100% our favour. We've got to fight for everything because this is Anfield. And I just think this team is we're so perfect at the time of going there. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I would say. So for me, this is a massive game, and also this is a chance to make a statement. You know, everyone's looking at Manchester United as coming back up, but saying, are they the real deal, etc., etc. This is a chance for us to prove to ourselves, actually, that we're continuing on the right line, and that we can do it. We really can do it. You know, I want to kick Liverpool while they're down. It'll be nothing more to us than to go there and put a dent in their chase for top 4, because they need to win. You know, obviously the fans are going to be up singing "You Never Walk Alone" at the start. But if we start well, put Liverpool under pressure and get that first goal, you know, the lack of confidence comes in, you know, to Liverpool. You know, for 70 minutes against Wolves, they weren't great. They weren't great against Palace. They haven't been playing great. They've got some clean sheets in the last 4 games. I'll give them that. They've stabilised a little bit at the back, you know. And we do need to be careful in terms of look what Liverpool did to Real Madrid, right? They ended up losing the game heavily because Real Madrid are Real Madrid. But the way they raced into a 2-goal lead, you have to be aware of that. You know, we're not Real Madrid. I'm not saying that if we go 2 goals down or even a goal down, we can just quickly come back. I know we've proved it, but away at Anfield is a different type of task. It is a different type of beast, a different type of animal, different type of atmosphere. So the first goal is key. I remember back to last year when we covered that game, I predicted we'd lose by 3 goals minimum. We lost by 4 in the end. But that first 5 minutes, I remember it crossed it, tapping. We were down after like 4 minutes. You know, that's unthinkable, that Manchester United side to this Manchester United side. However, even though we are a different team, those things are still the same in terms of how important it is not to concede early, how important it is not to concede first, and don't give up anything silly. Settle the game down. Be on Liverpool. Be brave in transitions. Put it on them. You know, put it on them. I think team news-wise, in terms of attacking-wise, I think, you know, Ten Hag goes with what he's tried and tested. I think it's be Rashford, Weghorst, Anthony, Bruno in the 10, Fred and Casemiro. That's a given. And then you're looking at that back 4, and I'm just really hoping that Luke Shaw is fit, as well as Varane. Don't get me wrong, Malacia has proved that he can go up against Salah. He did it in the home leg. He was really aggressive on him. You know, Malacia's played against Barcelona. You know, he's proved he can play in big games. Played against Barcelona away when Martinez wasn't there. Luke Shaw was left centre back. You know, Malacia is a good kid, really tenacious, and actually he has attributes that can really help us in a game if he has to play at Anfield tonight, this afternoon. But he's still nowhere near the level of Luke Shaw, and it is a worry if Varane is not there, and you're looking at Harry Maguire, who has to come in. You know, we know that the tempo drops off, the intensity and the passing, the ability to defend high up the pitch, the ability to defend in one-on-one situations, depending on whether they go with Gakpo up front or Jota or Nunez out on the left. Who knows? But, you know, we want our strongest team there. And also, for me, Wan-Bissaka's got to play as well. I need that left side locked off. I think they've been playing Nunez out wide a lot. You know, I think Wan-Bissaka absolutely clamps Nunez, if I'm honest. So I want him to play as well. So this is a big test, a big test. And also, as you can see by the QR code, remember, we'll be playing the Circl game. The video we brought to you by the Circl app, the fun game where you guys can get involved. The wheel spins. The wheel spins depending on what happens during the game, whether it's free kicks, goals, bookings, fouls, all the margins you want. Minimum of £3 to play as well, and you get the bragging rights. You get the bragging rights with your friends. You can get open parties, closed parties as well. But more will be revealed on the match view, which I'll be on as well. So make sure you guys are tuned into that. But yes, the QR code, as it's been in the video the whole time, is in the corner of the screen there. So make sure you guys click on that to get the app, so you're ready. So you are ready for kickoff. I'm looking forward to this, man. I'm going to stick with my prediction. I think this game's going to be incredibly tight. I don't think we'll smash Liverpool. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, you smash them easy. I don't think we'll smash them. but I don't think we'll lose, and I'm going to go with a slender 1-0 Manchester United win. Smash the like on the video. I'll see you later on the match view. I'm out of here. Peace.